What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka New York Prepper, and I just wanted to do another video in the Overlooked Preps series. And here we're looking at some disposable gloves. So here I just have some nitrile disposable gloves. These are from Home Depot. They're really cheap. There's 50 gloves in here. They're very cheap. One of these boxes, they cost like $5, and they're one size fits all, and they are puncture resistant, and they protect against chemicals and solvents. These are really good for excuse me, these are really good for multiple things. So having rubber gloves and disposable gloves is important for SHTF because you may have to handle chemicals, or you may have to clean things or do some sanitation work. You may have to dispose of sewage or dispose of sanitation, dispose of garbage, things like that, and you want to protect your hands so you're not getting germs on them. Same thing with medical issues. If a medical issue arises, you can put your gloves on so you don't, get some kind of disease on your hands. If we're talking about a pandemic situation, you can use gloves when you're, out in public, or if you have to take care of somebody who may be sick with a pandemic, disease, then, rubber gloves will protect your hands from getting germs on them, so you don't, potentially infect yourself. Same thing, these big rubber gloves here. These are very good for butchering game. If you have to end up hunting, and you got to butcher game, these are really good for that. It'll protect your hands from accidentally getting some kind of, transmittable disease through your skin. So, multi-purpose gloves like these, the longer ones that go up to your forearms are good to get. And then some disposable gloves are good as well. These can be used for a variety of things. Like I said, if you have to clean your weapons, if you have to do some automotive work, if you have to handle chemicals, if you have to use bleach or, some other type of corrosive chemical that, you may need to handle, whatever it is, battery acid. Something like this, it's so simple, and we take it for granted every day because we can just run down to the store and get them. But after SHTF, simple things like this may be hard to find, and protecting your hands is critical, especially if you handle chemicals. The last thing you want is get some kind of chemical burn on your skin, or get some kind of disease from somebody that you're taking care of, or if you're handling garbage or sewage, or you have to do some kind of cleaning work, you want to protect your hands. So Overlooked Prep is some rubber gloves and multi-purpose rubber gloves to protect your hands. So that's pretty much it, guys. Remember to prepare, practice, and persevere, the 3 P's. So you prepare by stocking up on essential gear: food, water, clothing, ammo, guns, gloves in this case. And then you practice by actually using your gear and getting familiar with it. And then you persevere. So if you prepared and you practiced, then your chances of persevering are much higher than other people. And remember too that SHTF is a mental game. So you're actually going to have to persevere through the situation. It's not just about buying gear and practicing with it, but you also have to mentally persevere and have mental toughness to actually survive the situation. So remember the 3 P's: prepare, practice, and persevere. All right, guys, take care. God bless.